plug talk. They want that plug talk. Tell them I know. They want that plug talk. They want that plug talk. Tell them I know.
You're tuned into the Plug Talk Podcast with your host, Tony Davis, and co-host April and Drew Down.
And it's your boy, Drew Down.
It's the kid, Tony Davis, and we are the Plug Talk Podcast.
Yep.
Your plug on business, your plug on finance, your overall plug on success, man. Make sure you stay connected to the plug at theplugtalk.com.
And follow us on all of our social media at the Plug Talk Podcast.
Straight like that, man. Welcome back to another episode, the first episode of a brand new 2017.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We have a special guest in the building today.
Yeah.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Laurie Jane with Laurie Jane Activewear.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I just want to say I'm not the only girl in the room today on the mic, so I'm a little excited.
Even with the ladies, new ladies in the building. It's 17, man. We know everybody's trying to get right for the new year, trying to get their mind right, get their pockets right, and then at the same time trying to get the body right. So both of our guests today is about that, man, getting the mind and body right. And Laurie Jane, you got activewear, right?
Yes.
And it's for the ladies. Tell us about that.
It's for the ladies. Laurie Jane Activewear came about, I want to say, 2014. I do a lot of shopping as far as activewear. I love activewear. So I was just sitting at home, one day telling a friend of mine, I said, I can literally come out with my own line. And then I said, Laurie Jane. And he was like, wow, I love the name right off the back, Laurie Jane Activewear.
All right, so have you always been active?
Yes, I've always been active. 1993, I got sick. I had two options from my doctor. He said, you're going to either go on a diet or get your gallstones taken out. I said, diet it is.
Oh, yeah.
And after that, I never looked back. I love to eat, so I have to work out. And I do healthy eating. I cheat a little bit, but I also do a lot of healthy eating, a lot of healthy cooking.
Okay.
And it just makes you feel good. You
Absolutely.
know, it's like the best thing besides praising God to start your day off is with the workout.
It's with the workout,
Yes.
absolutely. And then you have to look good while you're working out.
Yes.
So your activewear just kind of incorporates that, like it's stylish. And then obviously you can wear it to work out to get your body good.
Exactly.
So, yeah, that's super cool.
That's dope. Now, I hear you say that you've always shopped around for activewear. So are there any particular brands that you look to for inspiration when you're talking with your designer and creating the next new piece?
Laurie Jane. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Laurie Jane Activewear. Fabric was great. Her styles were, wonderful. So I just kind of look at her stuff and, it was just beautiful stuff because I was buying it.
So you were inspired.
I was very inspired by Laurie Jane. And see, the difference between Laurie Jane and anybody else activewear, not only is that my activewear is great, the fabric, the colors, the styles, is less expensive, versus to anyone else because I'm a big shopper. When I was out shopping for activewear, I would pay literally $100 for a shirt.
Yeah,
for me,
it's a
you
bit
can get the
ridiculous.
exact same thing, maybe better. I'm going to say better for that price or a little
Okay.
bit less.
Okay.
And I know you had like a couple celebrities and different people wearing. I seen British from Basketball Wives. She supports you a lot.
Yes, she does. And actually, she's selling it in her store
Oh, that's
besides
cool.
Cocktail Beauty and Bar.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, she's selling it at Gossip Girl.
That's
So,
what's up.
yeah.
That's really cool. I have a question to ask. How important do you feel like it is to when it comes to healthy eating or the habits and different things like that? Because a lot of people, they want to work out, but they don't really know how to. So just on an energy side, how important do you feel like it is to protect your energy so you won't overeat? Because a lot of people eat because they're sad, they're depressed, or different things like that. So can you just kind of attest to that?
Yeah, with healthy eating, what you want to do versus fried food, do baked foods. Versus potato chips, do almonds. You still get full. And then when you're eating healthy, you can literally eat as much as you want, but you won't gain the weight as if you were eat a lot of junk food. So
if you were, let's say, okay, so say if I'm, if you know that you're like a depressed eater, and I'm a little depressed and I'm down, like if I What am I trying to say to you? I'm trying to like get a way for you to just explain like with your acts of wear, like how that can brighten up somebody's mood, because you do say you have the good colors and different things like that. How does that play a role in feeling good and better, if that makes sense? Because a lot of people work out with all black. Yeah. So does those colors bring out different energies? It
really does. The colors are so tasteful, so flavorful, you know. So it really does. It makes you it makes you happy. Out. Yeah. And it makes me want to work out. It makes me smile. So like I have 3 sisters. Okay. So they faithfully wear my workout gear, you know.
Yeah, they better.
Yeah, they do.
It's so, like you better wear this day and night.
The colors makes a big difference. Okay. You know, we're working out, and like you said, you're stylish. It fits well. Yeah. So, fashionable. So
and ultimately, women want to look good while they're working out. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, we do.
Drew. You know, flaunting their stuff.
Let's do your man. We want it to fit right. We want it to look right.
Yes. And then you also want people to come up and say, "Hey, that's beautiful. Where did you get that from? Where did you get that from?
Exactly.
How can I get this?" So
yeah, and I like it because like a lot of people are so stuck on like names and logos and stuff. Like, oh, if you ain't wearing Nike, you ain't working out right. Like, bye. What are you talking about? That's so boo. Like, you know. So if I can wear something nice that they ain't seen, and then the colors pop, it's just like, hold on now, what she got going on?
And black on, like as we talked about before with Oh No, like if you're gonna wear active wear. Why not support a higher quality, black-owned, you know, local brand that's delivering you quality? So I salute that. I want to deviate from the workout path. Of course, that's what you want. I just want to talk about the business side that you have to do, because, you know, it takes a business to actually take a risk to say, I have this idea to create activewear. I'm going to get a designer to get it done, and I'm gonna get this out. Just talk about that, because maybe somebody who have an idea, maybe it's
and just can't
clothing,
get it off the ground.
Or maybe they not ready, they not willing to take that risk, or they're afraid, like, to take that first step. Just talk about what was that like when you decided, like, okay, I'm going to do this.
Wow. Wonderful question, because it stuck with me. I didn't want to back off of it. I wasn't going to back off of it. So everything costs, you know, everything costs. So what I decided to do was invest in myself. And that was the best investment ever.
That's
you better
a plug.
say it
and
again.
I took a big risk.
Like,
I took a big risk because I had other responsibilities, you know, and that it really scared me, but it was something that I wanted to do, and I did it.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm grateful. I'm very proud, because I didn't have to go and ask nobody for anything.
Right.
I just needed the support.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I needed.
Right.
That's
support,
what a lot of us
team,
need.
and mentoring.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I don't have it all. I don't know it all.
Right.
You know, I need for someone to say, okay, this doesn't look right. This is not fitting right. This is crooked. This is that. So it takes a lot with running a business,
right.
period.
Absolutely.
So
that's dope. That was a good plug. One thing I know, just because I know I work with Laurie Jane personally on different things, that you guys have a lot of family support. Like your sister helps you and stuff like that. You guys seem like really close. So what is that like working with?
It's wonderful, because the thing about it, we don't agree to everything.
Right.
You know, we will agree to disagree.
Right.
We will go back and forth, but at the end of the day, we love each other, and we're going to come to an agreement.
Right.
So it's the best thing ever. You know, you feel safe and you feel secure.
Right. When you respect that opinion,
Yes.
I think that's good. When you can, like, I respect your opinion, I respect my own. Like, if you say something and I don't agree, you know, respect me enough to allow me to disagree, and I respect you enough to we can, and that was good you said, because I think that's important in any business,
Yes.
especially if you're dealing with family or friends or whatever. You got to be able to have that dialogue of agree, disagree, and then either agree to disagree or either come to a common ground.
Right.
So that's pretty dope.
Now speaking family, I'm sure you have a lot of men in your family as well. Do they possibly, I guess, propose the idea of coming out with a male apparel?
All the time. And like I tell them, I said, timing is everything. Money
right
is
now,
everything.
It's about the ladies,
That's
baby.
It's coming, you know. So it's all about timing. So yes.
Perfect.
For real, it's all about the ladies, Drew. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean,
Girl power.
That's it.
yeah. I guess we could stick to Nike and Adidas and all that
Yes.
stuff. Until
Right.
then,
Y'all want to wear
Until
some Laurie
Basketball
Jane.
shorts and t-shirts.
It don't really take much for a brother to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 'cause
really
working out.
I wouldn't just want to come out with Speedos for men. I don't even.
Laurie
Yeah,
Jane.
yeah, I ain't-
Laurie Jane Speedos.
I have
know
to
what?
be. I have to be creative.
That's when I
so
had to be
it-
like,
it
yeah, I
takes
rock with you,
time.
Laurie Jane, but I can't support you. I ain't
I
gonna
can't.
be
I'll
caught
buy
dead
for
in the
my lady.
Speedos.
You're like, I'll buy for my lady.
For sure.
Now that's dope. But even let's jump back over to the women's side of things. Having this business for activewear, does that kind of like inspire you to create other pieces? So like for instance, like I know like the lady that you mentioned that's supporting her, which was, isn't she off of like reality TV?
Yeah, British.
Oh, British.
Yeah, so you know how they like come up with like bikini lines and things like that. Can you ever see Laurie's
Jane
activewear,
expanding.
expanding into other?
Oh yes, most definitely. And see, I have a daughter. She's around about maybe 5'9", 9.5. So we're going to be working on some things for tall and skinny girls now. You know,
Yeah.
so because just say one set I have, which is the bell bottom, she loves it, but it doesn't fit her
Okay.
because it's
'Cause
too
she's-
short.
yeah,
Yes.
she's taller.
Yeah, she's very tall, but she can wear some of the other stuff. So yeah, we're just being creative on a lot of things.
I know
come in
currently you have
2017.
pieces that kind of support like the plus size models, right?
Yes, and that's what I love the best because it gives them confidence.
Right.
The first thing they want to say, "Oh my God, I don't think I'm gonna be able to wear this." I say,
Girl,
"Trust
yes, you
me."
can.
Right.
And they look good in it.
And that's good though, because I mean, who needs the gym more than like you know
Right.
plus size? I mean, not that they need it, because if
Right.
you're happy with your size,
Come
but
on,
what
But
I'm
they
man.
feel comfortable.
No,
they
let
feel
me
good in it.
Clear it up,
let me
man.
clarify what I'm trying to say. I'm
needs
saying
the
like
gym more?
when you are that size, a lot of things. Hold up. One thing that can deter you from going to work out in a public gym
Right, it's just
is the way you looking right
out-
now.
Exactly.
So if you can't get over where you at right now, you can't get in the gym. But if I got some Laurie Jane that's making me look,
Yeah.
I'm cool. So then you can go
Right.
and get
Clean
to
it
where
up,
you want to
Tony.
be. That's what I was trying to say.
No,
you
but
know?
that makes
And our producer Stacy was
Stacey.
one of the plus
Stacey
size
P.
models, and she held it down
So shout out
at
to
the
Stacey
shoot.
P.
Yeah,
Yes.
so she,
Yeah.
She looks good in it. She's on my website.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, look at her doing big things. So, speaking about
Modeling.
websites,
Yes.
so like, are you open to people or opportunities if somebody wanted to be like a brand ambassador for your line or different things like that? How do you collab with different people?
All I have to do is send me an email, you know, information, a picture, because I do want to break it up. All different
Oh, yeah, all the
fashion,
shapes,
shapes,
sizes.
colors,
Oh, yeah.
all of it.
Absolutely.
So I am so open to all of that.
Okay, that's cool.
Yes.
So if y'all hear that, I mean, that's a
I'm
plug right
very
there,
open.
ladies. For sure, for sure.
right. And you know Miss Active Aprilette gonna be in her age.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
her
my Laurie
active wear
Jane.
today.
What's up, baby? What's up? I do want to ask a question though. Just about like being a business owner and just like you got yourself out there. You're in St. Louis. Are you from St. Louis?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
you're
I
from
am.
St. Louis. And there's social media around. There's so much competition around. How do you? Just how do you protect your spirits from feeling down when you just look at social media or look at other people starting lines like?
And it's a great question. I was never this social media person. I have a sister, which is Crystal. She's my manager. She does all of that for me. I was just scared. You know, it's scary because you don't know what people are going to say. Oh, this is
Absolutely.
Right.
ugly. This is,
Absolutely.
Right.
you know, the prices is this. It's not all of that. So I'm broken in now.
Okay.
You know, when it comes
So
to
you're
social
stronger.
media. I'm very strong now.
Okay.
But like I said, she handles a lot of the social media for me.
Okay, so how do you handle the competition? I wouldn't say
Well,
like you're in competition with anybody, maybe in St. Louis, but just other people that are starting lines. And
Yeah,
stuff.
the competition is tough. I think if we all support each other, it can be even better. I'm a big
Absolutely.
supporter. Whoever invites me to something, I'm going to buy.
Absolutely.
Just plain and simple. So I just think support with women and men out here opening up businesses. we have to support. We have to purchase from one another.
Yeah, especially black owned.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. When I say we, I mean, I'm sure she's talking about as a culture, but we really need to support black owned businesses.
Absolutely.
Really, because we are. I mean, that's the only way we're gonna grow. Like we got to support ourselves, and of course, we welcome all patronage, but we have to support our own first, because that's what other
and there's
cultures
nothing
do.
wrong with that.
No,
So there's nothing wrong with that at all.
Now, outside of obtaining your brand in specific boutiques, you also have a website.
Yes, I do.
And
have
so
a website.
there's online ordering.
Yes.
On the website as well.
Yes, it is with free shipping.
Free shipping too. Well, check
That's a
that out,
plug right
y'all.
there.
That's the
You
flizz
know,
up.
Free shipping is amazing.
Everybody
And
loves
then
free shipping.
when my reality came to life, to pass for me, I had all this stuff sitting in my living room. I literally gave a lot away because I wanted feedback. You know,
Oh,
So you
yeah.
I gave
wanna
to
see, like,
sisters,
what's
I
up?
gave to friends, I gave to
Yeah.
their friends, and you know the feedback was really good.
Right.
So
And that's
what really brought the business on.
yeah, and that
How long
goes
you
back
been
to
doing
risk too.
Yeah.
What is this? 2017. We kicked off March of 2016. March.
Are you serious?
Yes.
What,
So it
not
hasn't even been a year.
No,
yet?
not even a year.
Girl,
no,
let me
no.
just. I just want to say, y'all. Like I've seen so many posts. I've actually seen your outfits and everything like that. And you make a really big presence. So I would not even
you.
say I wouldn't even guess that it was not even a year. So I want to say good job to you and your team.
Thank you.
And
Thank
it
you,
does
thank
take
you.
a team,
Yes.
everybody out there. You
Tizine.
cannot do it alone.
No.
So that's amazing.
And I know one thing, you're online for sure, but you're also at Cocktails,
Yeah,
right?
Cocktails. Right on Delmore.
Delmore.
Yes,
So
Cocktails,
if you
yeah.
guys in the St. Louis area, any of our listeners, make sure y'all stop by Cocktails, a beauty bar. Girl Lay over there. She do
Yes.
everything inside
She
the building.
does.
She got hair, makeup, drinks.
She's
painting,
amazing.
Everything. Shout out Lay. We're going to have her on one of these days, too.
Okay.
But for sure, make sure y'all, if you're in St. Louis area, you want to check out Laurie Jane in person, feel it, do all of that.
Yes.
She's at Cocktails, a beauty bar. Right across from the pageant, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dope.
So plug, the plug. I need this the plug talk. You gave us a couple plugs in there. Hit us with like an official Laurie Jane plug that we can, leave our listeners with.
I'm going to leave you guys with this today. Live your dream. Be inspired.
Ooh.
And just take off with your dream.
Yeah.
Just take off with your dream, and just know that your no is your biggest success.
Ooh. I just got told
Just-
no today. So yes.
Just know that your failure is your biggest success. And then just know that you can do it. Just stay positive with
Right.
whatever you go to do.
Right.
Just stay positive. Leave the negativity where it is.
That's good.
And continue to be inspired.
Be inspired.
And
I'm
put
with
God
that.
first.
Every
First
day.
and foremost.
Every
Absolutely. Keep
right.
floating the plugs. Keep plugging them up. We need them. Keep them.
We're gonna have so many hashtags on this episode.
For sure. So the top of the year, man. Great first guest, Laurie Jane, activewear.
Yeah.
Talking about getting fit, man. Mind, body, and soul. Getting it right. Anything you want to let the people know where they can find you at again,
Yeah.
website wise, social media, everything.
www.lauriejaneactivewear.com.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And what about social media?
Social media is LaurieJane_activewear.
Okay, across the board. Just like that, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So we got our next guest coming in. My guy Lou Fit, man. Y'all want to stay tuned for the next part of this episode. We're gonna get into it, man. Talk about more about getting that mind body right.